Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Kelsey.
It be fixin' to storm. Look at that. Woo! The raindrops just started. And the funny thing is I went for a walk with my neighbor friend, and we were talking, and she's helping me try to revive one of her plants, and then she also gave me cucumber she grew from seeds. So that's gonna be cucumber. I gotta get a bigger pot for it. But we were doing that. We were potting those, and it started thundering, and so we had to run home. We were like, oh no, it's gonna storm. So I had to run home, quick take Pixel out for a quick potty break, and yeah, it looks and sounds like it's going to storm. It actually looked like it earlier today, and it blew over. So I'm like, okay, no big deal. And then now this one, it's definitely, we've already got some rain coming down, which is great for my flowers, my plants. But yeah, we're gonna grow some cucumber, and she said they're good for like pickling. Maybe we can make our own pickles. What do you think of that? Okay, so tell everyone what happened to you today.
I broke.
You broke.
My watch broke, my Fitbit.
Michael was walking, and I said, look at your watch.
Well, I went
and
to
the whole thing.
No, I went to get my sock out of your mouth.
She was bringing it to you, Daddy. She was helping. And I said, what's wrong with your watch? And the whole top of it.
And the whole screen came unglued or unstuck. So the whole top was hanging off from the watch.
It was dangling. I was like, my gosh.
And apparently that's a pretty common problem, and my watch is out of warranty, so.
Of course it is.
Yep.
So Michael just went to Target to get another smart watch.
I went going the Samsung route.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try the Samsung, because if I buy another one, it's gonna happen to it again. It happens quite a bit.
We found it tends to happen with any of the Fitbit products. They last for about a year, and then something happens with them. I know mine, I lost pixels on it. It was like blacked out, and then I had another issue. Yeah. We've had quite a few issues that they just don't seem like they last as long. So we are gonna, I don't wear mine anymore. No. I set myself free.
I like it, and I actually use it like every day. I track all my stuff. And then I also got, they were buying one free.
No, they weren't. They were 2 for $8.
Or no, 2 for $8. Yeah, $4 each.
So I wanted the ice cream, the Ben & Jerry's Topped that I got before, which was salted caramel with brownie bites in it. Oh my gosh, that was one of the best ice creams I ever had, but they didn't have any. So Michael got me the cannoli, which, wait a minute, I've had the cannoli.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Well, I bought it
when we were at Target just the other day, like 2 days ago, I said, oh, they have cannoli. And I was totally thinking I hadn't had it before, but I have. It just dawned on me. I'm like, oh yeah, I have had that, and it was really good. So he got me the cannoli and him half-baked. Ooh, yum. Sounds good too.
Can't wait.
So that's my dessert. I've been waiting for him to get home so I could have dessert. I'm gonna do a little update on my flowers. I have to keep an eye on this one because she's trying to eat them. Both Pixel and Eddie are trying to get to my new cucumber bush. But the marigolds that fell the other day, they look really good. Those are the ones that were fine. They didn't fall. I don't know why that side's growing more than that side. But these are the ones that fell. And we picked them up, put them back in, and they look like they're doing good. And then those guys are doing really good too. Don't you eat mommy's flowers. You keep catching or trying to. Don't you do it. I don't want to put them up yet because I don't want them to fall off the deck again. It's been super windy. Yeah, don't you eat them.
So I went to open my brand new watch.
Brand new.
I went to open my brand new watch.
Brand new.
There's tape there. It's not brand new.
It's been opened.
Somebody had opened this and returned it, and Target restocked it.
Put it back on the shelf.
Yeah, I was looking at the back, and
did they have it? Did you have to get help to get it out?
Yeah, but he didn't.
So it went through a few hands.
I looked at the back, and it was upside down. That was my first, something doesn't seem right. And then
you had to look at that when you buy it.
Felt the tape line. I don't know. I was in a hurry. Felt the tape line, and it's completely open, and then I could see there's rips and stuff in the cardboard, and then I opened it and you could just tell somebody had just thrown it back in there. I didn't feel like running back up there. I had other stuff that needed to be done, and so I guess tomorrow.
we spent pretty much the whole day today just getting ready to go, so yeah, gotta take it back.
I was hoping to have it kind of
operating,
yeah,
ready to go.
Set up and everything. So tomorrow I'll buy it and I'll just slap it right on my wrist. So this is what was wrong with mine. It still works. Like it's fully functional because
I was like, Michael, you're what?
It's still like
It's still connected.
Yeah, it's still connected. So it's still operational. It's just this adhesive that goes around to keep it secured to the aluminum frame just gave out.
So why?
I guess that happens a lot.
Why can't you just like glue it or something?
Oh, because you can't just glue it.
It doesn't work.
You
like
have
that.
to use a special kind of thingy, sticky thing, and then you have to clean off what's already. I do not have that kind of patience, or really, you'd have to clean it and you'd have to clean all the stuff and then put new stuff on it. And it's just.
And Michael and I talked about this too, because I said you could probably take it to one of those places that like fixes the glass on your phone, like when you crack your phone or whatever. And he said, well, by the time you do all that and spend the money, it's almost like probably would have been better off just to go buy a new one, which is what we did.
Well, I'll buy a new one.
Wasn't a new one, wasn't a new one. So gotta go exchange that and tell him, hey man, this was open. I mean, sometimes you never know what someone might have done to it. Like, why did they return it? Why was it opened and returned? So
it's been a lesson learned. I mean, anytime you buy something like that, you have to flip the package over and check the tape seal.
Yeah, it's one thing if it's just something that it doesn't really matter. But
normally, I would buy from Amazon, and I would just have.
But you were in a
That's
hurry.
not always true either with them. They send open stuff, but yeah, I was in a hurry, so.
What?
You're in jeans.
It's cold outside.
Hot. It's hot. It's hot. Oh, it's so hot. It's hot. It's hot.
And then we got rain last night.
There's not a temperature that you are happy with. 76 is too cold, 77 is too hot.
I'll admit it. When I was outside walking the dogs, I was like, okay, it was comfortable, but it was chilly. So I looked at the weather on my phone. 67 degrees. Upper 60s is like my comfort zone. 70 and sunny is like perfection. I would thrive in California, where it's like 70 and sunny like almost every day.
Certain parts of California.
But that would be like perfection for me. But earlier today, I was drinking a hot coffee, sitting on the deck in shorts, sunning my legs. So it was like cool out, but I had shorts on and I was getting sun and drinking a hot coffee. And it was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. So
somebody's dogs are going crazy out there.
I don't know what they're doing. They're flipping out.
I hear it. You hear all that noise?
She's not one of the noisemakers. That's a good thing. I was telling one of the neighbors today, she never barks. Never.
No.
Like,
She never barks. She just rarely barks.
if she sees a stranger outside and it catches her off guard, she'll bark. If something scares her maybe, or like her reflection, she's caught her reflection a few times and it scared her, surprised her, and she woof. But not very, or running around playing, she's woofed a few times and grrrred a few times.
Grrr.
She's like so quiet.